So I wanted to do this last week and I forgot. But
wait, we're doing something new this week?
Well, what I wanted to do was rappers that sound like buildings. The Queen Latifah building.
The Nicki Minaj building. Yeah,
that's a good one. Good answer.
How about the Fetty Wap?
Bad answer. Bad.
Oh my god. This is what I deal with behind the scenes, guys, okay? This is why we were late.
This is what took 10 minutes. All right, let's get this off.
Come on, babe. Come on, babe.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
Hey, friends.
Wasn't that cute?
What's up, y'all? Happy Easter.
You can start the show, too. You got this. You're doing great.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Croqueta Chat. We have Quinton as our guest.
Q, where you at?
You may know him from AmazingRace season 34.
Q, what's up with you? Where you at right now?
You see that chest, y'all? It's coming. It's coming.
Speaking of man boobies, Justin's in the chat.
Lewis, don't be mean. You have no more.
No, but he's working on it. Justin's working on it. I saw that post today. I was like,
so I saw cute. That butt shake is what I saw. That twerking.
Not bad twerking, but
I missed the twerking.
I think I'm a little better.
Quick, Q, can we see a little twerk from you?
Oh, speaking of,
you guys, it was late day today.
Yes. That's how you do it, Justin. Yeah, man butt. Hey Q, so like, what are you doing now, man? Are you in LA? Where you at?
I am home. Things are pretty slow, which is a good thing.
Okay, the slow season for you.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what you do. Tell everybody what you do.
I'm a choreographer, so I work with a majority of a lot of the NBA and NFL teams. I choreograph for a lot of colleges and high schools, and I teach at a main studio Wednesday, Thursday. So right now it's kind of the slow time, just getting the scheduling ready for the next fall, summer, winter, spring situation.
Because then you go hard. I see you on IG.
See? And then I'm like, plane, another plane, bus, club, another plane, another country. And I'm like, I need a second.
All right,
wait, so are you saying that you're going to join us for the finale? Because we're going.
What are the dates?
It's May 14th. We're gonna be out in New York City. If you are out, if you are going to the finale, drop a comment in the chat so we can see you. But it's gonna be in New York, same place. I believe it's gonna be Berry Park where they did it last time we were there. Q for season 35. So it's gonna be a vibe, dude. I mean, you got a lot of airline miles, bro. So get out there, bro.
I didn't. Oh shoot. I might have to join you guys. I might have to join you guys. Shoot.
Let's go.
That's why I have to be in New York like 2 weeks after that. So I was like, dang it.
Where's Maddie? Maddie got married. Yes. She's at home.
Yes. Well, let's check location. Let's see.
You have her location.
Ooh, you got location access. I like
Great
that.
question. So do you people in the chat, do you share your location with somebody?
I actually have Quinton's location.
You have. Oh, show it right now.
Yeah, Maddie's at home.
I'm good with sharing locations. I got nothing to hide. There's a lot of people that know where I'm at. As a matter of fact, shout out to Moose from Big Brother Canada. He did like a special video. He surprised a bunch of his friends. He did a something called locate
Find My Friends.
Find My Friends in real life. And he just went city to city with the iPhone Find My Friends. And just surprising everybody and grouping everybody up to land in Miami so he could DJ a party, which was really, really cool.
I mean, in this episode, Find My Location would have worked if you had other teams' locations.
Yeah.
Follow them all the way through.
Yeah. And Justin can't do that because he doesn't have an iPhone. Moving on. We are here in Croqueta Chat. Let's just go straight into it, dude. Well, Mike, you ready for the wheel, baby? We got Ray in the chat. He's our sponsor.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Okay, Ray.
Ready?
Break the wheel, baby. Wheel.
Wheel of Ropics, sponsored by Ray Fletcher.
Hey.
Guys,
Let's
our
go.
post case is so chaotic. I love it.
All right, the wheel of Ropics. We got some Ropics, baby. We got a giant wheel. And if you go to NYC for the finale, you might see the wheel.
Ooh.
The actual wheel of Ropics.
You're gonna ship it?
Yes. I mean, we've shipped so many wheels in our lifetime that getting to New York is easy. So I was speaking to Ray. Ray's my he's the logistics leader in this project, and we have something going, and you might see the actual wheel out of New York. So I'd love to see y'all out there. The Wheel of Ropics brought to you by Ray Fletcher. Here are the Ropics for this episode 41 of Croqueta Chat. Episode was 7 of Amazing Race 37. Here we go. Ropic number 1. You're in my world now.
I think I know that one.
Ropic number 2. Do something.
Oh, ooh.
Ropic number 3. Chill. Ropic number 4. Ropic number 5. Oh, that feeling. Woo! Ropic number 6.
Whoa, 6 today.
Yes, there's a lot of Ropics. It was a great episode. Very good episode.
Very good episode.
We had a lot of movement. Last Ropic is I'm having a moment right now. All right. Ready? Babe, spin the wheel, please.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Sorry. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Justin, Ray, of course, Arnold, Kat, everybody out there watching, listening, thank you for joining us. And what did it land on?
I can't believe it landed on the one that I was feeling in my soul. You're in my world now.
Yeah.
I think Quinton is gonna feel this one too. I'm not gonna lie. I already know what it is. I heard Lewis shouting this throughout the whole episode.
Yes. You're in my world now. This was the same Ropic that we had last week, and last week we talked about the sneak peek to this episode and some self-driving, and people are gonna have some trouble, right?
Let's see if Quinton can guess, because usually
that one I just said it.
You just said it.
For next one. For the next one. This one was easy because I already did it last week.
Right.
So self-drive, Jack and Carson. First self-drive, automatically out of the garage. People are having trouble reversing. Q, did you have any trouble reversing your car on your season? Or maybe just shifting?
There was a couple stalls, but once you got it, you got it. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
your car smelled like
guys.
Hold on.
Wait,
your car smelled like hot clutch, dude. Like, bro, you burnt your clutch so bad.
That's why they don't do self-driving anymore.
If you wanted to find, hold on, babe. If you wanted to find Q on the Amazing Race, all you had to do was smell his clutch.
That's what I was gonna say. Usually, you don't know if a team is around you sometimes, and it freaks you the fuck out. But in our season, we could smell Q coming, so we're like, "Ooh, thank God we're not alone."
Q, talk about what they didn't show. Like, were you having trouble shifting at all, or like, I mean, you were because I smelled it, but like, what were like? Something happened. I thought you mentioned to me.
Well, there were so many things. We talk episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it's
no specifically. I mean, yeah. Oh, how about the shifting? Since this episode was a stick shift.
I would say. Well, no. Did we get?
Yeah, Italy was stick shift. 100%.
Italy. Oh wait, that was Florence.
That's yeah.
Bologna
first before we went to Ducati. And then, yes,
it was for me getting out of when we had to drive down the castle. Well, the whole thing we started, and I was like, how do I get this thing in motion. And it was, I think Molly and Emily were struggling too. And I want to say it was Lumumba and Glinda maybe. And I was like, oh, we're in trouble because we all stuck behind each other. Nobody knows how to move these things. Like, it was fine. And then we got down the hill and then I couldn't figure it out. Roundabouts, we're just going. And I was like, I don't know how to get that going.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick because we got to give credit to some racers. Everybody always says, oh my God, they didn't practice stick shift driving over and over, which is true. You should, if you want to go on the race, you should practice stick shift driving. But think about this. You're not practicing in a different country with different roads going up and down with people. That's not like normal in like regular US places, you know? So you got to give everybody a little bit of credit. And on top of that, the cameras and people with the audio are asking you questions as you're trying to figure this out.
Thank you. The maps are backwards. There's no sign that says La Cienega or Sunset.
Oh yes,
here.
and the signs are in a different language.
I felt for Jack and Carson. I was like, yep.
On our season, we had a lot of people that have trouble with the self-drive. Jack and Carson went the wrong way close to 3 hours.
For hours.
Wow.
When do you like get off and just try to turn back around? Like, I didn't get it. Well, I mean, I haven't been on the race, but.
Oh, look who we have. We have Molly in the chat.
Molly, I literally invited you on Justin's chat, but you ghosted me. All right.
Wait, but let's also talk about Han and Holden. One of them was better, but the other one went driving instead of navigating. But they still did a good job. But as I was watching it, I was like, what are you doing driving if you're the one who navigates better?
It was chaos just leaving that parking garage.
Yeah.
And Jack and Carson were just so lucky that they were out first and everybody thought they were in first place. We'll talk about later.
That's true.
We'll talk about later. But yes, especially you, Justin Sheeman. You're my world now. Self-driving, baby. Something you have no idea.
Well, he's not in your world now. That's
something you've never done on the Amazing Race. All right. Let's go ahead and start the music, Mike. Let's go on to the next Ropic. We're moving fast here today. Mike, you want to go ahead and hit the music and spin the wheel real quick?
No, let me spin the wheel first.
Okay. So we have do something, chill. Why? Oh, that feeling? I'm having a moment right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I did it again.
Yeah, spin, dude.
Sorry. That was really long. All right, I'm going to do something. Please
do something.
And the chat actually wants you to do something.
Oh, can you do something, Lewis?
I usually twerk.
Just
on minus racing.
You're asking for it. Just do it.
I usually twerk on my minus racing.
You're missing it. Tim's asking for it.
I'll do it for Tim. Tim's my dog.
Oh, here we go.
I need
bring it back. Bring it back.
Didn't miss it.
There you go. Okay.
That was for you, Tim.
Tim, just for you.
All right. I saw Tim last time in the finale party. You're awesome, dude. Hope to see you again. All right. So do something. Q, what do you think this topic is about?
Not U-turning.
Okay.
Oh,
not
that's
U-turning.
That's a good answer.
Do something.
Yeah.
I would have U-turned all y'all mofos.
Yeah.
Sorry, friends.
Anybody else? Any ideas?
I have a feeling, but I don't want to say it.
All right. Nick and Mike, do something.
I knew it.
Hey, Nick and Mike. So many people thought you guys were like coming in here. You're awesome, like multiple time candidates. Great dudes. But just like the whole season, I was just waiting for Nick and Mike to like destroy the competition, get first place. They called each other super fans, and nothing. Nick and Mike, wow. Like, and what was really frustrating was just watching them in the haystack.
Yeah,
like they were just
well, it's because they didn't meditate. If they would have meditated, they would have found the bracelet.
The meditation. I wasn't a fan of them meditating in the middle of the race. Some people disagree with me. I just don't think it's the right time to meditate. Like, I feel like maybe maybe when that's what it is. So maybe like to train for the race and you're not doing well, you meditate like when you're training for the race. But when you're on the actual race, you gotta like be ready and be mentally ready where you're in a state that you don't have to meditate to finish a task. And I mean, same thing with firefighting. Can you imagine like burning building, people dying, and I'm like, outside?
Wait,
it's not gonna work. You have to learn how to react and move like right now. And so Nick and Mike, thoughts?
I'm not the person to talk right now. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I mean, I kind of feel the same way. There's so many times where I'm just like, Nick and Mike, what are you doing? And they're fans of the show, which hurts me even more because fans of the show really enjoy being in it and they're passionate about it. And then when they do bad, it sucks because it's a sucky feeling. Q, what do you think?
There wasn't a single task that they did very well. Not one.
Yeah, I just think they
so mean, but
it's not mean. I just think they weren't going to win this season of The Amazing Race. I think
they were surviving the whole entire race.
So many people had them in their top 3. I had them in my
I didn't. I had as an honorary mention because they were good looking, but I didn't. I was like, "There's no way," and they were good to look at. You know what I mean? They're cool people. Like to see them on Instagram, dope. But
Nick and Mike, you got the Quinton Good Looking Award.
Hey, let's go.
Shout out to you. Better watch out. Bryce is gonna get you on the freaking calendar.
I think he's gonna put Pops on the calendar before he puts Nick and Mike.
If he puts Nick and Mike in it, they should pose like next to a haystack.
That's actually a great idea, Michelle. Yes, that's actually a great idea.
Creative director, you.
What would have been everybody's technique on the haystack? What would have been your strategy?
I mean, you could see it through other teams going through patience, like actually pulling it little stacks and like spreading it apart so you could see it. What do you?
I would have dived right in. I would have just.
I wouldn't have done it. Like just like I think Mark and Brett said,
that's the first thing. Q, don't do that.
The right answer.
He said,
right answer.
It's itchy. Absolutely, I agree. I am not. You guys know dang well. Probably would have been wearing my rhinestone headband at that time. I'm not getting this dirty. I'm not like it's not a thing. Not a thing.
That's true. Lewis and I would have not done it at all either. But Quinton, they got U-turned, so they had to do it.
Yeah,
what would you have done then?
I feel like you said small, but I feel like when I've kind of done these kind of things before where like if you go through the shit, sorry, can we cuss?
Yeah.
Life happens and it just comes out. You break it up in smaller pieces, but you also when you throw it away, you're strategic about how you're doing it. Just in case I do have to go back, then I know, okay, hold on, I don't have this big ass pile of hay to go through again. I'm going to spread it out as I do it, so that way if I do miss it, I see. Okay, shoot, that looks like a little heavy. That part looks a little big, a little thick. But that would.
You know what else? You know what else you got to do is you got to keep like an eye on the camera guys because they're always like looking at the where it's gonna be. You know what? You got to be like confused, but you're side eyeing them. Because then
you're stressed. Hour 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no damn way I'm looking at Adam with the camera.
You're
guys.
not.
I'm like, I said, man.
You're not looking at them, and I guess
maybe.
As you're taking it out, a specific section of where it's going, like you're always throwing it over somewhere because there was a point where everything was just like flat.
And that aerial shot was wild.
It's like there was no like strategy or approach, no organization behind how they were searching for the bracelet, right? They just looked like they were just going different places. Maybe they did have a plan, and maybe what they showed was them struggling and just like walking around, but like if most likely the producers will put that thing right in the middle, boom, right? So I think I would have just like started at the top and then made sure making a pow, you gotta go so slow. It's the hardest thing in the world to do, but you got to go so slow and kind of like work your way towards the middle, kind of. I think I saw Han and Holden doing that. If you saw, they were kind of like working the top, spreading out the top, expanding each hay, and then when they got to the middle, you saw like them reaching in and grabbing the bracelet, and they had like pretty much a whole stack there. So, but that task looked awful, and I loved it. Did you guys love this task in the chat? I love this episode. Just gave all those old school vibes.
Was giving everything. I loved it.
Yes,
so much.
yes. We need harder tasks like this. We need to see teams struggle.
Yeah, and I think by the time that they were there, they weren't even thinking of strategy. They were exhausted. It was hot. They were frustrated and disappointed that they got U-turned.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they thought they were lost. There was a point where they were thinking about getting a penalty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I absolutely loved it. It was great. We need more of this. We need teams to suffer. We need teams to spend 4 hours putting a motorcycle parts together.
Bring the drama, Raiders.
Yes.
Oh, I love watching the drama. I hate being in the drama, though.
Q, did you get your wheel? You got your wheel, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Spin the wheel, please. Mike, can you play some music? Or really?
That's pretty close to him.
Hey.
What did I land on?
I landed on why.
Why?
You're right.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Why are you stealing my segment? That's the question.
Okay. Well, sorry, but I was just like, why? What do you guys think it is?
Jonathan complaining the whole time.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
We're gonna get to him.
No, I thought why don't you just put somebody on the double U-turn if you were first and second, right?
Okay.
Why?
Why did you park your car there? I don't know.
Mike got it right.
Hi,
why would you get to the U-turn board and not U-turn somebody? I think Alyssa and Josiah, this was your chance to get that strong team out. You know, you haven't seen Jack and Carson. You got to that first task. There's no way Jack and Carson was there doing a task and gone before you. There's no chance, right? You would have seen them there. You know they're behind you. That was your chance to U-turn them, right? Our thoughts. Go ahead, Mike. Since you got it right, like, what else do you think about this U-turn board? There's a lot of teams that skipped this U-turn.
Did you see how it was messed up? You're supposed to put the person you U-turn in the big one, and that's funny.
Yeah,
they messed it up. So they were U-turning themselves. I'm just really pissed, right? Like the whole going into the Amazing Race and you want to be, I'm going to be a cool team. I'm not going to upset everyone. It's like, come on, this is a race. Who do you want to get out of this race? You turn them. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Q, you were the first team to the board. What would you have done?
Jack and Carson.
Yeah.
We can be cool, but I was not saying I was bugged by it, but I think I remember in the interviews, I think Mark had said oh yeah, we'll kill people and laugh about it, or whatever he said, something along those lines. And I was like, you had a perfect opportunity to bring the drama to the show, bruh, and you did it. We wanted that, we needed it. It was just crazy that coming from a season that didn't have all the U-turns and stuff. I would have loved to, you know what I mean? But
U-turn, that would have been crazy.
I mean, the moment on our season that we said that if there was ever a U-turn, it was gonna be Marcus and Michael. We always said it. We got to get them out. Sorry, Marcus and Michael. We always say this, but they were a strong team and we wanted them out. And the moment this happened in the show, I'm texting James throughout the whole entire time. I'm like, James, what is a good strategy for this? Because why aren't people U-turning anybody? For me, I would think there's already been a U-turn once. So there's not going to be another U-turn after this. So this is your chance. Because you know how some people sometimes say you don't want to be in bad terms with anybody. This is the time where you can, because it was already a U-turn.
This is most likely the last U-turn, right?
The last U-turn. So try and get out the best team or someone that you think is a good team, but is a little further back than you.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
And
I would have done Jonathan and Anna because they messed up on the driver's seat, remember? And they
actually
been hey, it's just it's fair.
That's a good one, especially since I feel bad saying this, but they get upset towards things that happen towards them, and
it looks hot.
You see that reoccurring a lot throughout each episode. So they're probably a good choice because they're one of those teams that if you U-turn, they're gonna be pissed. And also they had the other, what was it, the driver's seat, so you could just blame it on, hey, you had the driver's seat last time, now it's our turn to U-turn.
It's crazy how there was a U-turn just 2 episodes ago. I feel like that's very close for U-turn episodes. And how lucky is Jack and Carson to have that? If there wasn't a U-turn, if there wasn't, if they didn't suck so bad, everything worked out for them. And we'll talk about their power ranking later. But their power ranking in my book dropped because navigation was just awful. You cannot go the wrong way for 45 minutes. Or for 45 miles, I believe it was. Okay.
Guys, it's literally giving the second episode. It was Austria. Like this episode, like as soon as it happened, I was like, shoot, it's over. It's over. When they said 3 hours, I was like, wait. Literally.
If you guys don't remember, Q on episode 2 of our season went to the right place in the wrong country. He went somewhere in the same country we started in Germany, and we were supposed to go to Austria. And Q and Maddie were behind, but you guys survived, dude.
Yeah,
like by the skin,
that was
the tears.
Yes.
The drama.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't spun the wheel in a while. I don't think I've ever spun the wheel this season.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't.
You haven't.
Go ahead and spin the wheel. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You're touching my butt.
I know, because I'm helping you reach.
What'd you land on? What'd you land on?
I'm having a moment right now. Music, Mike.
I know what this is.
Having a moment. I don't know what this would be. What are you having a moment about? What are you having a moment about?
Here's, you know what?
Q, you're having a moment about?
Jonathan! Everything's Jonathan. Everything.
Oh, you are not ready.
Hey, Q. I'm having a moment right now is what you said when you were stuck in it. This was in Italy. This was France. Cue the video.
What the heck?
Did you hear that?
I'm having a moment. Hold on. We're at this stop and we're like, stoplight? Is it ever going to turn green? Because there are these things.
And these metal things came up.
You can't drive past it.
How to get out?
How do we get out? I don't think we're supposed to go out this way.
That neck twist.
Yikes. I didn't know.
Hanging out with Q, you know when he's pissed.
I want you guys to know that 3 minutes on the race of like being lost feels like 3 hours.
Facts.
And imagine 3 hours that Jack and Carson
That feels
were on like
a week.
4 days. Like,
so Q, you were stuck. You were having a moment. Speaking of cars getting stuck, Jonathan and Anna, they missed the parking sign. They made a right instead of parking along that street that they were supposed to, and it looks like for the 2 front tires were in the grass, front wheel drive. Always make sure you have at least wherever your car spins, just make sure you got that wheel that spins in the street, in the pavement. Never park your car completely in the grass. I've learned that from just my experience with a regular car and with a fire truck. Yeah, it was awful. Getting a fire truck out of a ditch is not easy. We have to literally drain the tank. We have to get a giant tow truck out and then get the truck out. It's something that takes hours to get a fire truck.
Did the villagers help you tow the tow truck out? Is that what happened?
There's no chance they could help me with a fire truck. Not with that little car. That rope, that hitch would have just popped. But so they got stuck. They were showing some impatience there. I thought that was interesting too. That was really cool to see again on the Amazing Race.
I'm surprised that they kept such a high rank that episode. I thought they were going to go all the way to the back and everybody was going to be fighting in the back, but They got out pretty quick thanks to these random villagers.
Is that nice to call them villagers?
Wait, I don't know. I heard someone say villagers, so I just repeated it.
Yeah? Okay, I don't know.
Common folk? I don't know.
I have to say something.
That sounds worse.
Justin said we only had 3 self-drive legs in our season. Justin, we had like 20 of them.
You had 3 self-drives on your season. Which
like every leg was self-drive. Like
we drove every single leg.
Wait, that's not. Is he talking about our season?
Yes.
No.
You only had 3 self-drives on your season.
We had 3 U-turns, which is hard to survive.
He's saying that it.
Yeah.
No. We had like
10.
Yeah.
10 self-drives.
We drove the whole time.
I felt like when I saw the villager with the hitch in the toe, it reminded me of when Lumumba and Glenda from our season flipped their car into that ditch, and I was like,
that's right.
Shoot.
That's right.
And they actually had someone help them out as well.
Yeah.
The only problem is they were
already in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
And Glenda Lumumba almost fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Like they said they had like 2 a post there that kind of like prevented their car from continuing like to fall over. And that would have been awful. That would have been like their car would have dropped a lot further.
I mean, if we were Jonathan Anna, I could have just pushed it out. You know, I did that on our season too.
Well, you saw that they were trying to push it forward. Shouldn't they have tried to push it back? Like I was yelling at the TV.
I think they tried.
Does it matter? Okay.
I mean, if you got the 2-wheel, the front wheel drive car, you got both wheels in the grass, you're stuck no matter what.
It doesn't matter.
You need to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Go listen to Justin's TikTok because he has a lot of ways to get his car out of a ditch.
Justin.
Just yeah.
He's a professional ditcher outer.
Let's go.
All right. One last topic on the Ropic wheel. All right, was
who's spinning?
Chill. Oh, okay, mate. You want to just?
Oh no, that's fine. It's fine. Chill.
Chill. One more topic.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Chill,
dude. Chill. That's it. No more spinning, dude. We chill. We spun the wheel. We all spun the wheel already. Every 4 spins. So, Jonathan. Now, am I telling Jonathan to chill? No, I'm not. I think the audience has been tough on Jonathan, right? And I knew this was gonna happen. I feel like last episode, he found why is it?
It's chill. It's chill.
Yeah, chill.
What am I listening to? I think since Jonathan, right? Everybody was giving Jonathan some slack last episode because he just found out after the race that he's autistic, right? And I have to remind you, I just kind of like want to tell the audience, and I feel like a lot of people were tough on Jonathan again. But remember, Jonathan didn't go seek help in between legs. He still does not know he's autistic, right? And he still doesn't know how to handle this condition. So we're not going to see Jonathan improve for the rest of the season. He's not going to get better, right? So I'm cutting him a little bit of slack, but some people don't, which is this man right here. Q. Take it away.
On a spectrum or not, and excuse me if I am wrong or I am politically incorrect, you were just an asshole to your wife. You know what I mean? I think in you guys race, I will never, I mean, I'm all about team dynamic. If Natty's fucking up a challenge, I'm not gonna be like, hey, you suck. We're losing because of you. Nah, you got this, whatever you need in that moment. You know what I mean? I feel like it was the whole like, oh, you chose the wrong detour. You chose the wrong. Well, if you, in her attitude, I mean, again, it could have been the edit. We can blame it on the edit, but it felt like she was very like, patience, babe, patience. It's gonna take a while, which is true with that challenge. You know what I mean? But it's like I personally didn't like the whole we're losing because of you. You're losing our lead. Like that. That to me, and again, excuse me if I'm wrong, it has nothing to do with doing a spectrum. That's just negative attitude and a bad teammate. Sorry, not sorry.
And, you know, I'm kind of like in the middle, right? Because I completely agree with you, Quinn, that he was just being mean, right? Like, but he's also mean because of the autism. So it's like it's a little bit of both, right? Where it's like I can give him grace, but I also can't say that, oh, you know, it's because of the autism. Everybody be nice to him. Like you can't, right? Like you were being an asshole. Like it's just the truth, and it's not like no personal feelings because it's like it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, he's a stand-up guy because now that he knows he's gonna try to figure it out. But when he didn't know, dude, you were being an asshole, you know, and it is what it is.
Facts. And I will give him some grace though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I like his outfit.
I'm saying
I was like, okay, Jonathan with the fashion. Let's go, shirt.
For real. I did the same thing. I'm actually really glad though that it wasn't Anna driving and the car got stuck, because that would have gotten like really nasty.
And she started driving, right? In the beginning of leg, I believe she was in the driver's seat.
I don't know. But I just think in a race, you got to remember that it's both of you. Like, you can't attack someone. Both of you are on this race. Both of you are making decisions. And I know Anna's choice wasn't the right one to go to the haystack, but it worked. And if she chose that and she really felt it, like, yeah, she has some time. Let it happen for a little bit, you know?
And the thing was, too, when they found the bracelet, like, admit you were wrong a little bit. Like, say, my bad, babe. We did it.
Yeah.
Like,
You
sorry
did
for
it.
being
You got
tough.
this, babe. You're a rock star.
You did it. Give some props. And I get it. I do think Jonathan has more to work on than just his autism.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But before he told us about his condition, I was all over this guy. I was like, bro, what are you doing? You don't treat your wife like this. And I'm just a little bit more chill about it.
But I mean, think of it this way. Jack and Carson thought they were gone for a while. So Jack and Carson being so positive towards each other and helping each other out, because there was a moment where I don't know which it was, one was lower and feeling that they were gone basically, and the other helped him out through positive affirmation, like, let's keep going. And on the race, you never know what's gonna happen, so you gotta push, and you can't quit, and you gotta keep pushing the whole entire way.
Yeah.
He snapped the clue out of her hand. You know what I mean? Like, again. I said no.
Yes.
No.
It's
yeah.
It's disrespectful. Yeah. It's just wrong. Right.
But his shirt was nice.
And
balancing the negative with the
facts.
positive.
I just want to once again say to Anna, like she's doing amazing. She's an absolute
incredible person.
And this is what love is, like sticking by your person and figuring it out together. And it's a beautiful thing that they have. It's a beautiful relationship. So props to Anna, and let's see next episode how Jonathan does. But all right,
having a bad day. I think he was just having a bad day. I think he was
Dazed.
on the wrong side.
Bad couple weeks.
I was like, oh, jeez.
A bad racing month, which is pretty much what the race is. All right, so we are done with the Ropics. All right, Michelle, take it away.
Okay, guys. So I have a segment that's called, what is it called again? ¿Por qué? Michelle, por favor. ¿Por qué?
Okay, wait. Q, do you know who Montoya is?
Who?
It doesn't matter.
Wait,
it does not matter.
I want to see if somebody actually knows.
Okay.
Wait, Q.
Montoya?
Don't show yet, but please, I want to ask him.
Okay, go.
All right, so who's the first person you think of when you hear the name Montoya?
Oscar De La Hoya.
Very good rhyme. That was a very good rhyme.
I don't know who Montoya is.
So Montoya's a guy basically on a show, and he goes crazy because his wife is cheating.
You haven't seen that clip,
right? I'll show it to you after.
Of the Spaniard Love Island, not Love Island, the Spaniard Temptation Island. All right.
Was it when the girl was the one?
When the girl was cheating on him, and he was looking, the guy was looking at the TV,
and he was flipping out.
And he was flipping out.
I think I saw when it was a girl. Was like,
okay. Well, it doesn't matter, guys. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Let's see if he knows.
Okay, it doesn't matter because I've changed my segment. Okay, and I have a surprise for Easter.
No,
and it's called "Oh God, Why?"
No, God, please, no.
I like it.
Maybe nobody knew the other one.
It was our thing.
That one's from The Office, right?
But it was our thing, babe. It doesn't matter. We could tell.
Well,
we can educate people on Montoya.
I have an Easter special, and that's my segment.
It's live.
So my first clip is, of course.
Can we show Q Michelle, por favor, at least?
Okay, fine.
We're gonna.
Good luck.
No.
Travel safe.
AmazingRace, ¿por qué? No.
Michelle, cálmate, calm down.
¿Por qué?
Por favor.
You're so full out. I love it.
So full out. We'll show you the clip after.
When we show you Montoya, it's gonna make sense.
So this is when you're looking at the TV, right? And you're watching AmazingRace, and you're like, no, why? Why are they doing that? What's happening? So of course, this episode is basically dedicated to Jack and Carson.
No. I thought you said next exit.
No, God, please, no.
No. New York City, like, we don't have cars. We really don't have cars. Okay, I pull over. I don't know if this is the right highway.
No.
Oh my God, the self-drive. We are in the middle of nowhere.
No.
Once we get on the National Road I-6, I think we'll be okay, but for some reason we haven't seen any signage that says the number 6.
No, God, please.
Jack, what do you think about this? Never mind, this is not a highway, I think, yeah. Here? I don't know. Hopefully everyone else is struggling with this.
No.
Hopefully everyone else is struggling.
Anymore.
No.
But we're not found.
No.
We are not found.
That was good.
I don't think we're lost
Art was beating
anymore,
fast.
but we are not found.
That was a great quote.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, we've spoken about this. Self-driving is hard, and they're two guys from New York who don't drive. So on top of not knowing how to drive stick, they don't know how to drive. Let alone drive.
Public transportation. Do you have any more?
I have one more.
Yes.
And it's on Montoya. Today's the Easter special.
Easter special.
Sure.
No.
Oh, I was doing it again.
My
Mike,
gosh.
can you play
I
from
got
your
it.
side or no?
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
No.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Hold on. I can fix it.
Okay. Thank you, producer.
All right, let me put it from.
No, I can't fix it.
No. No, God, please, no.
God,
No. Try again. Oh, maybe now?
No, God, please, no.
Why is it
No,
doing that?
it's not. It's messed up. I don't know where.
Patience.
Oh, okay. Hold on. If I do this, there we go.
What?
I got it.
God, please, no.
Yeah.
No.
Still fine. Patience.
No.
Don't do that. Why? Calm down. No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh my God, we should do your voiceovers again. Why haven't we done your voiceovers?
Oh, that was so good. We totally should. I love those.
Guys, do you see those big wads of hay they're just throwing?
Horrible, dude. Horrible.
Thank you, you missed it.
I was like, oh gosh. And then of course,
A bracelet definitely went flying in there in one of those.
but it was that moment when the camera found it and it was like ding ding ding, and I was like, ah.
The camera always finds it. The camera always. How? Maybe they have like a little detector. One of those Apple.
There's an
It's
AirTag
all
on
fun.
it.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
This
so
is
that's all I got.
wild.
I mean, we basically spoke about these
no,
topics.
it's moments.
This whole
of this
entire
episode,
episode was a no. Why?
Such a good episode.
Also, you guys, who would have done out of you two the milking situation? Because I would have threw up.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like
Really?
live animals. I don't like. Okay, this is maybe it's a
You're
me
like
thing.
you're like
I don't like
Mark.
the bellies. I don't like the bellies. I don't rub dogs' bellies or like so milking that, and then on top of that, I don't know if Sheik's milk is lactose, but I'm lactose intolerant, so that would have been a whole different situation.
You have to eat the
if I had to
yogurt,
eat that
right?
yogurt.
What if you're lactose
Oh,
intolerant?
that's so
You're gonna be
true.
But I don't wanna
shitting
sound
in the
ignorant.
car.
I thought that too.
Have-
I thought that too. I'm lactose intolerant.
She's milk cow. Is that
Man.
just cow?
You get to feel you're farting. You are
Just the car ride. Maddie would have already been pissed. Like,
I thought of this, Ray. I wanted Phil to go grab the bracelet and then hand it over to them.
that would have been.
I also want Phil to add you've been eliminated to his saying.
Elimination. It's because Nick and Mike knew. They said it in the episode. Oh, we're about to get eliminated. Here he comes. Like, so they are fans. Like, true fans know what a elimination is. Is when Phil comes to your task because you can't complete it, and he eliminates you. Well, what? Why were they so bad?
Aww. Wait,
anyway, you guys wouldn't know what this felt like.
I don't know if you have this as one of your topics, but I would love to give a big hurrah for Josiah and Alyssa, because I mean they got lucky with the haystack, but they've been doing so well this whole entire race, and they haven't gotten first place. So melted my heart when they did, because Josiah's such a good person, and
I cried for him. Yeah, I cried.
Yeah. I feel like my segment next year has to be of whenever I cry on the race, like what made me cry, because I cry all the time.
Yeah, it's every episode. And that was actually one of the Ropics I skipped over. It was that feeling of winning first place. It's just the first place is like no other, and I'm just so happy for them.
Now I'm gonna need
sorry, Q. She's like, damn.
So what's that feeling? What is this feeling?
Now I'm gonna need Mark and Brett to get first place, because
they got first place.
It's like they're doing this, you guys.
No,
secretly.
I
don't know what happened.
Yeah, they're doing great.
They're doing great.
Hey, but wait. Did you know that there's actually a secret edit? I was talking to one of the producers, and they actually sent me a part of the episode that they actually didn't put on air. Did you know that?
Oh my God! Ninja Mike is back.
It's time.
Look at his face. Oh my God, Q! If you don't know what's going on right now, this is Ninja Mike. Ninja Mike came on this season in our recap. It first started in Kyoto. He was throwing. This is the first appearance of Ninja Mike. He just started throwing these pens on the dartboard, and then the next episode, Ninja Mike came back on and started balancing books on his head. And then afterwards, this was just last recap, Ninja Mike in the middle of the episode went skydiving. Like Ninja Mike was all over the place. Shout out to Otis in the picture.
That's my son.
So Ninja Mike is back, and I have no idea what you're talking about, Ninja Mike.
He actually had some time this week.
So I don't know if you guys know, but they do all these revisions when they're editing and all that kind of stuff, right? So one of the producers sent me a revision that just they didn't want to put it on air. They don't want to put it on air. Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta be this way, right? You gotta go to the altar. Yeah!
Where are we going? Do you see any markings? Do you see any arrows?
Oh, he missed the arrow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna park right here. I get out of my car, I run out, and I head to the field, and there's haystacks that are huge. And inside these haystacks, I have to find this little tiny bracelet. What do I do? Haystacks. Okay, over here, haystacks. I don't even know. How I'm gonna get it. Wow, what am I gonna do?
The yogurt.
Really good, by the way.
So I think it's some wood right there. We chose the wood stack because we've seen people on Amazing Race search for stuff until the sun goes down.
Over there, it's Ninja Mike.
I've been at this forever. How long? I can't find. I should have just carried the wood. What am I doing? I don't even know. Can you see it? Do you see it yet? This is taking forever. I can't deal with this. What? We should have done the wood. We should have done the wood.
Village restaurancy. Okay, this is like a village-looking thing up here, so. Okay, yeah.
There's a marker. Park right here.
Okay, good.
I don't know what it looks like.
We should have just done the wood. We should have just carried the wood. We would have just carried the wood. Would have been no problem. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Yes. All right. Here you go. Can I get the next clue? Can I get the next? Oh, we got a clue. You ready? Ready? All right. Drive yourself to the village of Belapopsy and go to Snez's farm to find your next clue. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
How did they find it before us?
What do you mean?
I wish you carried me like that.
God, you picked the wrong dude. Wrong detour, dude.
We would have still been moving
We
wood.
lost
I don't
3 places
understand
for
why you
you.
keep saying that.
You just lost our lead for us.
Oh my god!
Is this it? This is the amazing race? I'm stuck? We're gonna lose? Ninjas don't park there. Why do
You made a bad call.
I don't know, babe. This is crazy.
Alyssa, we can do this. Just give me a little bit of time. I feel like a bomb sniffing dog.
I need help.
Can we move it? Can we move it? You got an idea? Have an idea? This is cardboard. Why didn't I think of this before? You just had a toe, right? Ready? There it is. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really thought I was gonna. I thought that was the race. I thought I was gonna lose. But these villagers, they brought their car and they actually towed my car out. I didn't even think about that. You know, going out and asking someone if they could tow my car.
Wow.
So I was first for a little bit there, but then, you know, I got eliminated, but you didn't see the elimination either. I got lost.
Oh.
Guys,
I want to see it all again right now.
No.
Wow.
Ninja Mike.
Ninja Mike.
I'm shocked.
I think I should submit that as my, like, trying to get on the show.
Wow.
Make him laugh. Sure.
You clearly had some free time this week.
I didn't. I was up till like 1 a.m. last night doing that.
We need to have Michael quit his job and just do Ninja Mike this good.
I wish we had enough YouTube money to pay you for a full-time gig. Wow, Mike.
I need to upload this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is when Mike has an extra 15 minutes in his week. Mind you, he was still taking care of his kids. And
you saw they were outside.
Getting exercise.
I mean,
so good.
They helped Ninja Mike get out.
was Michelle recording you, or Michelle's his wife?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, Oliver could do it too. Wow, Mike. I'm not doing my next segment. I'm done. I'm not doing the Power 5. I'm not doing it today. Nope. I'm not doing it.
I wanted to add this picture.
It's just me crying.
It's
like I could
so good.
Zoom in. Yes, I was crying, laughing. Like you're busting a mission.
Louis had tears coming down, like literal tears.
Wow, pobrecito.
I'll upload it to YouTube if anybody wants to see it again. I'll put it up there.
It was so good. I mean, it's the perfect time to have that Ninja Mike after such a great episode that we watched.
Yes.
For the race.
Ninja Mike, thank you. Q, thank you for coming on with us, dude.
So did we see a preview of the next episode?
Oh yeah, next episode. That. Oh, what do we have next episode? Let's talk about that. Next episode of Amazing Race. This is episode 8 of season. I put 35 here. That's wrong. Season 37. What's going on next episode? They're still in Bulgaria. They're dancing and they're going through hot coals.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Louis texted me. I'll lay on those hot.
Girl, I'll do what for a fast forward. I think it's an express pass actually.
Yeah.
For an express pass, I'll
Who do you think's getting it?
Oh man, good question.
I mean, who's towards the front?
So
Josiah?
there's no equalizer. Probably gonna be Alyssa and Josiah.
I think it's gonna be Mark and Brett.
I think Mark and Brett.
It also depends how far apart they are. We don't know what time they checked in, but it looks like Alyssa and Josiah has at least a 15-20 minute lead.
Gotcha.
So they're going to open that clue at some point, see an express pass. I do believe they're going to go for it. And that's, if they get that express pass, that's going to lock their position in final 3.
I mean, how hard is the walking on coal? Do we know?
I mean, people do it all the time. I feel like that's something like, it just looks crazy, but I don't know. It's like breaking a brick in karate. Like, it's not that hard.
Hey, if you got crusty feet, you're good. You know what I mean? You got calluses, you ain't gonna feel it. Like,
Dancer's got calluses, so Michelle's gonna go do it.
Yep.
Crusty hole on the bottom. Just
will Ninja Mike walk on coals next episode? Hope so, y'all. I really hope so. That's a great idea, Ray Fletcher. Let's get it done, Ninja Mike. I would put money for that, whatever it takes. Just be careful with your kids.
Look at his face.
Yikes.
You know, the funny thing is that we don't know when we're doing it next week. So if
you might be in with us.
Yeah. If I'm down there with you, I won't be able to do it. But if
why not? I'll have a setup, dude. We'll figure it out. You'll walk on my stove.
Oh my God, we do it live.
That'll be good. That'll be good. Q, we love you, man. Come to Miami soon. Ninja Mike.
I will be.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So I'll see you when you get here. Obviously, you have a place to stay with us.
I'll see you in New York first.
Oh, NY. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. And
I've been trying to get dressed up for weeks, y'all. I'm trying to get dressed up.
I thought you were about to do a leg kick.
I know. So
how many Celsius have you had before the show, dude?
I just got back from the gym, so I'm on an Alani today.
The Alanis. Very good tasting. Thank you, Q. Ninja Mike, you're amazing. Michelle, you're amazing. I love your segment.
And thank you, everyone.
Everybody, thank you for watching live. Thank you for coming out. And give us a thumbs up, please. And we'll see ya later. Love y'all.
Hiya.